SQU researchers grow gladiolus in Oman. A research team from the Sultan Qaboos University has for the first time succeeded in growing gladiolus plant in a greenhouse. The effort was part of an intensive research on a number of cut flowers with the objective to improve the techniques of local production as also to cut import of the flowers from abroad. The project to introduce cut flowers as a new agricultural crop has already commenced, and planting of cut flowers on a bigger scale would help boost the agricultural sector. The research team comprised Dr. Muhammad Mumtaz Khan, Walid Mubarak al-Busaidi, Abdullah Omar al-Farsi and Maryam Ismail al-Zaidi from the College of Agricultural and Marine Sciences at Sultan Qaboos University. Oil prices may touch $100 again. With Oman oil price rising by $2.46 to reach $92.93 on Monday, analysts expect the price to touch $100 a barrel or more during this week or the next. There are several reasons that help the rise in price, events on the international scene being one of them. I think it will further reach $100 per barrel or more during this week or the next, Khalfan Al-Tawqi, an economic analyst speaking exclusively with Times of Oman, said. He added that the hike in prices will enable Oman to achieve its 5-year plan projections with ease while helping to accelerate the realization of planned targets. Listing the positive aspects of the price rise on Oman's economy, Al-Tawqi said it would open up for the Sultanate a whole host of opportunities.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Ravik has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Ravik, you order, we deliver.
We at TTV are coming up with a new show. In which we'll be discussing about retail, hospitality, aviation, education, and various other sectors so that you keep abreast of all the latest updates in the country. So let's talk every Monday at 8 p.m.
Kuwait to lift mandatory RT-PCR for fully vaccinated travelers. Kuwait has decided to abolish the requirement for an RT-PCR result for those who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 and are traveling to Kuwait. On arrival, they will also not be subject to home quarantine, the Kuwait news agency said. A Kuwaiti government spokesperson said this rule would be in effect as of February 20, 2022. Those who are not vaccinated will still be obligated to provide a negative PCR test report not more than 72 hours old before entering the flight, along with undergoing a 7-day home quarantine after arrival, followed by a test on the 7th day. For those who are partly vaccinated, the RT-PCR test requirement will be waived, but they will still have to undergo a 7-day home quarantine. This could be cut short if they have a negative test result during the period. In addition, from February 20th, other restrictions will be lifted within Kuwait, including the requirement of a weekly PCR test for unvaccinated children under 16 years of age who are attending schools. The statement pointed out that from March 13th, government agencies would return to normal working procedures and social events in closed and open spaces, including conventions, meetings, conferences, would be allowed subject to precautionary measures being followed. Unvaccinated people will also be allowed to enter malls. The Ministry of Awqaf will be assigned the task of announcing measures to ensure the return of worshippers for prayers in mosques while ensuring that precautionary measures are followed. Kuwait to lift mandatory RT. And in some sports news, 2 Spanish coaches appointed for Oman's national youth football teams. Spanish coaches Pablo Aurelio Fernandez and Juan David Gordo have been appointed to Oman's national youth football teams. The duo was selected by the Oman Football Association to improve the competitiveness of Oman's teams, helping them to excel at international tournaments. Fernandez and Gordo will be joined by local assistant coaches, enabling them to improve their own skills and learn on the job. The coaching staff also includes Anwar Al-Habsi, assistant coach, Jasim Al-Dohani and Nasser Al-Abri, fitness coach. It also includes Spain's Jose Angel Diaz, who joins as a performance analyst.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.